You could look it up. There's like after actions, before actions, but what this before action filter is saying is before we run any method in this calendars controller, we want it to run this method. Specifically, this method will only run in our index method and create method. Okay, so let's build out. Oh, here's another shortcut with Atom because it like kills me when there's no end to your. If you type out def and tab, you just type in your index, press it down, arrow, boom, there we go. But what we want to do is let's use console logs, or in Rail or Ruby we call them puts, right? Because I don't think you guys have been testing out things through console, just like we haven't with JavaScript, but it's super duper, super helpful here too. Basically, in pseudocode, what I want to do in this calendars controller is to access profile. Okay, and this is kind of similar to in Express. We basically required, I don't know, some profile controller, right? That's how we were able to get it. So how do we do this in Ruby on Rails? Okay, since our controls are actually classes themselves, let's see if I can just access profile through my instance variable at profile. I'm going to save this and remember to run this actual console log or puts. I'm going to just check. I have it in calendars index. I go to my routes. Where is calendars index? So I can access that method through here. Is there another calendar index? No. So it looks like the only way to access it is going to be through this route. Okay, so you use Postman. I'm going to use browser. Just for the Git stuff, right? Because post stuff you definitely want to pass through Postman. But anyway, so let's make sure our routes are matching up. We have localhost / profiles, profile ID, I put number 2, and again, I get that through. ID is 2, so I was like, okay, let's check out number 2. There is no profile 2. I guess. Should be there. Did I drop my DB? Okay, yep. And we get this error. There's no method set profile. Make sure you understand what these errors are. And the reason is, it's absolutely right. I have created this method called set profile, but I don't have it existing here. So what we're going to do is we're going to create this method as well. We're going to call it set profile. And inside here, we are going to write, this is where we are retrieve profile. So Aaron, you are very, very close. But the only difference is now we're going to actually set it to our instance variable, right? We are always able to add a value to this in order for us to use it. So I think you basically got this syntax down. So we are going to use the profile class, and we're going to find the params where profile ID. Right, and I think that's what you had, Aaron. So now that we have set our method here, this error should go away if I refresh the page. Okay, so I'm just going to reload this. And here we go. In our console, I am able to see their instance variable profile does exist. And that is using the current profile that's used at number 2. So if that's one way for me to access the profile here, then maybe all I need to do, actually maybe to access the calendars here, or any value. So maybe I could do what, like dot ID or something? Do we have a dot ID? Let's see real quick. Where's my model? So for profile, I have given name. Okay, so let's try that out. Profile dot given name should give me the name of this person at profile 2. Neil. All right, so then how do we access the calendars of this guy? maybe .calendars. And there we go, we're able to see the calendars here. So, you know, before you write like any hard code stuff, console log stuff, make sure you're able to access values and things like that. I put these equal signs because you can see it's so hard to find anything, and the more flags I have on it, I'm able to find it. So just to wrap things up then, if I want to send, right, I'm getting this error because I'm not actually sending anything. This is all just console messages. So let's render a JSON object, and what is it going to be? Well, looks like we could just send this guy over. So let's refresh the page here, and there we go. I now have profile at number 2 and all their calendars and our console